This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Your time is 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday in the morning sprint.
It'll be a little less windy today, but we're still expecting scattered showers. Mark has your forecast just ahead.
And Allison Martinez is live sharing how you can get involved in the Salvation Army of Spokane's annual Backpacks for Kids fundraiser.
But first, we're going to begin with some breaking news overnight. A teen died in a rollover crash in Adams County last night. It happened just before 9:30 on State Route 26, 2 miles west of Othello. Now, Washington State Patrol says 18-year-old Jace Colkin de Leon was driving west on 26. He was speeding. He then crossed into the eastbound lanes and rolled the vehicle. His 3 passengers, all young men under the age of 21, were hospitalized with injuries. Colkin de Leon died at the hospital. There's no word on the condition of the other 3 men.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office needs help finding this man, 71-year-old Michael Hansen. He was last seen at his assisted living facility last Thursday. He walks around Spokane Valley and often visits Fred Meyer. If you have any information, call Crime Check at 509-456-2233.
New on Good Morning Northwest, Spokane Valley firefighters put out a fire in a vacant garage early this morning. It happened on East 2nd Avenue, just east of Havana near the Walmart. Police detained a man at the scene. Now, thankfully, no one was hurt.
In our First Alert forecast, and that First Alert weather app is free. It's available. It's updated, so get the latest version. We do have a cool start to the day, not cold. 45 into Deer Park. We've got temperatures in the upper 40s, but we also have breezy conditions, and we're going to have more wind associated with that. The Doppler radar, yeah, we still show that we have scattered showers all over the area. We're going to see more of them as we get on through the morning, but by 10 o'clock, we should look pretty good and dry out with mid-60s for our high today.
Disagreement turned violent, leading to a stabbing at a Spokane Valley home yesterday morning. The victim sent to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. According to the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, deputies were called to East 1st Avenue south of Sprague to a trailer park at around 4 a.m. They found a man inside a home suffering from stab wounds. He was taken to the hospital. A woman who also lives in the trailer park was taken into custody. Deputies do not believe there is an ongoing threat to the public.
A Spokane family is receiving $250,000 from the city in exchange for releasing Spokane police from any liability in the shooting death of their family member. Officers responded to a domestic violence call at Peterson Camo's home in 2022. He was holding a knife to a child's throat. Camo's family filed the wrongful death suit last September. The day of the shooting, a family member called 911, but the family says because of a language barrier, the call was misinterpreted by the 911 dispatcher. When officers arrived, Camo was holding that knife to the child's throat, so police shot him. Prosecutors cleared officers of any charges last week.
PFAS, also known as forever chemicals, are a major issue for neighbors in the West Plains community. The Washington State Department of Health released a new study that home-raised livestock consumption in the West Plains area should be limited. When animals drink water contaminated with PFAS, the chemicals can end up in their milk, eggs, or meat. If people eat these home-raised foods, they can be exposed to PFAS, which could increase the risk of health issues like kidney cancer, low birth weights, and weakened immune system responses to vaccines.
The West Bonner School District is considering school closures after a nearly $4.7 million levy recently failed. The district is now facing a budget shortfall and is considering 4 different options to level it out. Now, one option would be to close Idaho Hill Elementary and Priest Lake Elementary, sending all those students to Priest River Elementary. That's creating about a 28-mile commute for those in Priest Lake. These budget decisions are still preliminary. There is a workshop meeting to go over options this Wednesday with final approval scheduled for June 17th.
The Salvation Army of Spokane is getting ready for their annual Backpacks for Kids event. They're starting by taking donations now to make sure thousands of kids get a backpack full of school supplies they need. It's as simple as going to your local Nom Nom, making a purchase, I've got my coffee here, and choosing an option to donate on the pin pad. For more information, you can head over to our website, kxly.com.
And Lime scooters are coming back just in time for the summer season. Spokane City Council approved a new 2-year contract with Lime last night to reintroduce the e-bikes and scooters to the city. The new contract includes new safety measures, including emphasis on proper parking and a plan to recover scooters from the river.
Well, the Post Street Bridge opens tomorrow, just over 5 years since it closed to traffic and 4 since it's been closed to pedestrians. When it reopens this week, there will be 1 northbound lane for cars as well as pedestrian and bike routes. And Allison Martinez will be live there tomorrow to celebrate that reopening. That's right here on Good Morning Northwest. Last check of weather is coming up next.